I don't really see being a creator like from a business point of view. So I don't really consider it as market.
Before you drop out the video, that's what you're expecting.
But I feel like when you make so many videos over and over again, you grow past that phase of expecting something.
On this video, we'll be talking to Elevoh Emmanuel. He's a content creator based out of Nigeria. We'll be talking about his journey as a TikTok creator.
African parents be like, when I was your age, I used to know everything. When you send email, he shock you. Your mates, they call on WhatsApp, you see they call on WhatsApp.
No, but seriously, I don't take it. It's not my source of living. That's why I'm not consistent, because I know I can't be consistent. I have other things to do. So I don't take it serious as a business or something like that. I just focus on what I have to do. And then when I have free time, I make some videos, put them online. But you can swallow Igbo. Why you laugh?
But
Again, that church.
calm down. But wait.
You don't know I can speak Igbo.
I don't know you can speak Igbo.
You don't know?
No, I know that you can speak Igbo on your video, but I don't know that you can speak Igbo
In real life.
Yeah, in real life.
Then how am I speaking it to my video?
You used to. I can think you script it now. You used to script your video, so you probably
No,
could just go and find one Igbo line and say.
No. You cannot script, and if you don't speak Igbo, you cannot just read it and it will sound like Igbo. It has to be the accent, the inflections on the voice, on the vowels, and blah blah blah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Abia State.
You grew up there.
Like I said, it's all over the place. I was there, I was everywhere.
So are you a fast learner?
Not really. When I'm doing everything with my hands, I'm a fast learner. Like when it comes to practical, and when I'm really interested in it, I'm a fast learner. But when it comes to like reading, making like summaries, pieces, long reading and writing, it's not really my thing. And I found out at a very young age, which I'm very happy. So while others were reading for WAEC, I was busy learning music, doing my own stuff. And I'm happy today because of the choices I made in my SS3, which is choosing not to focus on WAEC. It's a bad advice for everybody watching. Read your books, don't waste your parents' money. But for me, I found out that school was never going to be my way of learning about life or becoming a better individual. During Corona time, first of all, I took knowledge from my previous social media experience, because I used to do social media before, but not for me, for other people. And then I took all that knowledge and I put into my social media with my name, first time ever putting my face online, and it was during Corona, so I had time, and some of my videos blew up, and that started everything.
How do you react to it? When I see 1 million follows, 1 million likes, 1 million.
I actually was not surprised because I've seen it before, just not under my name. Like I've managed people's social media accounts and I've made them a lot of money, a lot of followers, created a lot of viral posts.
What do you like the most about Nigeria?
Nothing. I'm just kidding. There's a couple of things I like about Nigeria, especially when I compare it to Europe. Number one, the people, everybody crazy. I like when everybody they crazy. Two, the weather. You might think the sun is too hot, but trust me, I've not seen cold. When you see cold where you cannot bring out your finger outside, you need hand glove. Then you appreciate the sun. So I like the weather. I prefer warm weather. Sometimes it's too hot, but the weather is okay right now. And food is maybe number one. The culture, the vibe, just everything about Nigeria minus the suffering and the hardship we are facing right now and the horrible government. That's it.
You're saying you're grateful for the sun.
Yes.
Why?
Because when I go back to Germany, I will stay 2 weeks. I will not see sun for one day. Sometimes it's like dark. Morning to night is dark.
How do you now wash your clothes?
Rainy. You have to use a dryer. That's a good question, actually. How do you wash your clothes? When you wash clothes, you take 1 week to dry. You need a dryer. If you don't have a dryer, your clothes will not dry during the winter. It's cold. It's not. There's no sun.
You go out.
Nothing is. You go. Of course, now people have jobs. People have to go out. People have to do stuff. So they find ways to cope. They wear like 10,000 jackets on your body. Wear like socks, heavy shoes. I don't like it. It's not my vibe, and I'm more because I'm always walking outside. I always have to be outside. Whether it's raining, cat and dog, snow is falling to your waistline, I still have to go out and walk. So the weather always determines my mood. It shouldn't
And your
be like that.
productivity.
Yeah, and my productivity shouldn't be like that. And I don't like that it's like that, but it's like that. When you go out and it's so cold, it's just annoying. You just prefer the sun.
What's your childhood experience like? What's that thing that you can remember the most about your childhood experience?
My childhood experience was chaotic all over the place. That's how I remember it. But it was nice. It was here in Nigeria. I grew up here in Nigeria. But why I said chaotic was it was in different places.
Okay.
So Enugu State, Anambra State, Abia State, Imo State, Abuja, Lagos. It's scattered around. I was living all around the country like a nomad. But it was nice. Yeah.
How's your experience like?
So far in Abuja,
Yeah.
everything is expensive. Everything don't cost. Everything is expensive. It's different than I remember. Keke used to be 50 naira, now it's 150. That's mean. Pure water is now 20 naira.
When
I
you
never imagined pure water would ever be 20 naira. I used to buy one bag of pure water for 50 naira when I was small. When I was, when I'm still outside Nigeria and people are texting me, messaging me saying, Niger hard, oh, Niger hard. Send money, send money. Like, here hard too. You don't want to say war day, you don't want to say recession day. But after coming back to Nigeria, yes, things are also difficult abroad, especially in Europe now with the war and gas prices being very high. There's a serious recession going on, but it's not as bad as here. Here it's kind of like there's issues, but you are not frustrated.
Yeah.
There's kind of like hope. But here there's issues, you are frustrated, nobody
No.
cares about you, sun they knock your head, you are hungry, you probably die next tomorrow if you don't find a way to hustle.
So how do you go
Yeah.
about fame?
Filming my
Filming.
content.
Yeah.
I just like if you're talking about my vlogs,
Yeah.
I just have my phone with me all the time, and whenever I see something interesting, I just record. And if there's moments where I feel like okay, there's a story here, I turn on the camera and I talk to the camera, and then the main video happens in the edit.
Okay.
So when I'm editing the video, I'm thinking, okay, how can I make this engaging, interesting? Because I have the voiceover later. So it
Okay.
doesn't matter if it's just random shots of the city. I'm going to have voiceover that will give context to the random shots of the city and
Okay.
make you watch it.
Okay.
If
So
not,
you averagely you make your video without even have a clue of
exactly.
what the video will be like.
Yeah,
You just find amazing moments, amazing
yeah.
parts, and just put it out.
The
You
work
don't.
80% is in post production.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's a vlog. It's not
Yeah.
something you can plan. It's kind of like a documentary.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you now, last time we met,
Yeah.
we were talking about how can somebody be the best photographer in the world when he did not even have the kind of cameras that we have today. And I
Yeah.
was saying it's all about the moment.
Yeah.
Amazing photographers are in front of amazing moments,
Yeah.
not having an amazing camera.
Yeah.
So the guy that was in front of the World War II that had his point and shoot film camera and saw the guy that was about to jump on the grenade to protect his guys, his army, his fellow soldiers, and he took the picture, and that picture goes all over the world,
Yeah.
and they are saying this guy won an award for being the best photographer.
Yeah.
But maybe he didn't even know much about cameras, but he was at
He was there. He just
was
captures
there.
the moment
Exactly,
at that point,
at
and
that
that
point.
moment is very valuable.
Exactly. So the only advice there is just put yourself in front of interesting moments, interesting situations. You if you're really born to create, you will not be able to sit down. Your body will be doing you. You have to pull out your phone and
You have to do
record
something.
and do something and document. But if you're just inside looking for the cheat code, what's the cheat code, the process to make the best vlog, you just be wasting your time.
Over time, you feel you're still coming back to TikTok, like you're coming back to the social media space.
Yeah. Fully.
Yeah.
No, never.
Why you?
I cannot live my life on social media. I told you it's not my full-time thing, and I don't think it will ever be because I'm not really a fan of the spotlight. I don't really like the spotlight that much. So I just make those videos because they are fun. And the only reason they are getting engagement is because I've had practice thousands of times making videos and making posts online. So I know how to get people's attention. And when a video starts picking momentum, I know how to, you know, fuel the comments to make it like the best thing you can have on your video is a negative comment, especially when the video is going viral. So that kind of thing, I don't even take it personal. I'm like, thank you for this negative comment. It's time to send my army to defend me. I just put one comment there that I know will motivate people to go on there and comment more. And that usually,
They push the
yeah,
video.
pushes the video more. So stuff like that, little tricks like this you pick up.
What's that thing you have to tell people that really want to adopt your style,
Hmm.
that want to do certain things you're doing? Because
Yeah.
if you go on TikTok, if you check under your video, you see a lot of people trying to you see a lot of people referencing your style.
Hmm.
So what's the advice you have for them?
Focus on story. If you focus on story, people will watch it because of the story. You need to be engaging and trying to remove yourself, like your ego, from the situation. If you're if you're an influencer and most of your audience are like 7-year-olds, 12-year-olds, then sure, you can put your ego into everything. You can make like 10,000 selfies every day showing your new sneakers, your new eyeglass, get ready with me, stuff like that, where it's about you, 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 you.
Yeah.
But if you want to have an engaging story, people that have jobs, if you want them to watch your video and not just scroll past, then you have to have an engaging story. You have to put yourself in it. For example, you are in the market, find out like 10 people have come and met you and asked for money for food. You are in the middle of a story. 10 people have walked up to you asking for food. So if you pull out your camera and you begin to follow that story, like anybody who asks you for food, you say, okay, I'll give you 1,000, but answer these 3 questions for me. And then you have your camera on, you ask them some powerful questions, and then you put those videos together, put it out online. Somebody who just finished from work, had a stressful day, they just put their
Okay.
kids to bed, they open TikTok. This guy is talking about how people are suffering in Nigeria. This is the opinions of people on the streets who are begging for food. That's a story. That's more interesting. That's actually a story point than somebody just saying, get ready with me or something like that, where it's about them.
So over the years, because
Mm.
I noticed to me, you're one of the few persons that's really been on that scene when TikTok started becoming a thing.
Yes.
So how did you see this transitioning from the way TikTok was then
Mm.
and now? Like how accessible and how easy do you feel? Okay, TikTok has impacted the life of young individuals.
TikTok has impacted a lot of people because when I go to places, a lot of kids are recognizing me. So I know that children are really on there and they're spending a lot of times there. I have cousins, I have nephews who, they're always spending times there. So you see them, you're trying to collect their phone, you're trying to tell them to do something, do their homework or something like that. They're on TikTok. A lot of them are on TikTok. So the only thing I would say is it is a matter of what they are consuming on TikTok. If people want to really make a change, then they can put out stories that will inspire the kids on TikTok so that they are not only spending their time on things that are not that valuable, because it's very easy to spend time on things that are not valuable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, the transition is more efficient, it's shorter videos, it makes more sense actually. You don't have to read a whole book just because you are looking for one sentence. You can just watch the one sentence immediately. You don't have to watch a full video.
Over there.
No, I don't know any TikTokers in Germany because most of my audience is Nigerian and I make videos for only the Nigerian audience. If you watch it from abroad and you like it, it's okay, but I'm more targeting the Nigerians.
But when that was before you started, you
Hmm.
had like that idea that my target audience would be this Nigeria, would be this certain region, Africa.
No, I just started making videos and the rest will just have been off from there. So
So far, like, do you do you see yourself like doing more of these things?
the vlogs,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Why not? It's fun.
So
I like doing it. So
so
when I have
the
time, I'll do
so
it.
the next vlog, when are we expecting that?
Soon. I'm actually working on a
How
vlog right
soon?
now.
Before you drop out the video, is there something you're expecting from the video before
Not
you drop
really.
it
I
on?
think when everybody starts making video online, there's a stage where you expect some things. But I feel like when you make so many videos over and over again, you grow past that phase of expecting something. So especially TikTok is very notorious for humbling you like that. You can have a video that gets 1 million views, and your phone is not resting. Like you keep your phone here, it's just ringing. You have to turn off your notifications for you to be able to
All
breathe.
creators can relate to this.
You enter, you refresh like this, 99 plus comments. You refresh again, 99 plus comments, and you feel like I'm on top of the world. You're like, oh yeah, now let's make the next video, post it, 2,000 views, 3 comments. So your expectation will drop like this. Then you make more videos to be like, okay, most of my videos will only get 10,000 views, and I accept it. Tomorrow, 5 million views on your next video, and then you
Yeah,
go
the
through the cycle
expectations
again.
just
Yeah.
varies.
So when you have gone through that, I feel like you just lose expectations.
So what's the phase you are currently?
The phase I am currently is doing whatever the hell I want, and if you like it, no, nothing. See, I'm not taking it too serious because
Okay,
I don't live. I'm not getting any money from it.
okay.
So
But
TikTok has never
but
paid me.
so who is the most famous person currently on your contact list?
I cannot say that. But I
Who-
can say some people that you might know from TikTok. I cannot say the most famous person,
Okay,
but
one
I
of the
can
famous,
say like people that people might know from TikTok,
which is
which is Rodney. No, I
no, you
can't.
had to call, you had to pick one and you call the
No, I cannot
person.
call the person.
I
You can't
want
just call. I know people. A lot of people see this where celebrities call other celebrities, and it's just like they are randomly available, and they pick it, and they are acting like they are best friends, which is all real in that moment, but it's very unrealistic because a lot of people who are famous are very busy. Like me, if you call me without we having a plan, I'm not going to pick the call. I'm not even going to see it because I'll be busy. The only
okay.
people that have like ringtones, like that the phone ring out loud, is my mom and close families. So everybody else has to come based on appointments. So I
Okay.
cannot just call Rodney out of nowhere. I can give him missed call. He will see it in few hours and text me and say what's up. But it's not going to be like he's going to be available all of a sudden. We're actually supposed to meet today.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to text him and we'll
Okay.
see.
So after the show,
Everything is still shaky right now. He said his car spoiled. He said he's at the mechanic.